Hello and welcome to Spicy Toast Gaming. This is our Vayne playthrough of Vayne versus Galio, part 2 of our Vayne guide, just showing you how you can actually use the information from the part 1 of the guide actually in-game and how you can beat some of the most difficult challenges. So if you want to see that Vayne guide and haven't already, it'll be linked down below. We're using Troll King's Crown and the Rage Blade. Let's jump in and see how Galio is for Vayne. Alright, first power. So these could be fine, but not really what we're looking for Vayne. This one's actually pretty decent. Normally your units aren't quick attacking, so they're actually taking some damage back. So getting them bigger is pretty good. So the Dauntless Vanguard, if you don't know, if one of your units dies, in the next round they summon a Dauntless Vanguard, which is a 3/4 Overwhelm. And then for the Galio Adventure, for all of the different battles, at the end of the round, their units get +1 health. So normally, I don't actually like to play anything the first turn, if possible. I like to be able to play Vayne and then actually
monsters still lurk in Demasia's
equip or use Rally.
Very well.
I'm going to equip this now so we can get her kind of healed up.
Purified bolts. Remember the fallen.
So they're just going to block with the ephemeral. But that's okay. I was just doing some mathing out what I could all do, but I don't think there's any other play that really too worth it. So now we get our scout, which refreshes our attack token, and since we've attacked twice, so I'm attacking these two because they have more damage. That way when we attack with Vayne, we're getting hit a little bit less hard.
Keep that clumsy beast from giving us away.
I did not leave the Ranger.
So I played him so that we should be able to end this round, because if I just played with Vayne, I might not have had quite enough damage.
A sentinel's work is never done.
Alright, so that is the first combat down. I'll go for the heal. So Orin can be good. The issue is since you're constantly switching equipment, sometimes you're buffing up and forging equipment, then you're just using something else, but I think I'm going to go with Orin out of these ones. Grand Plaza, item chest. I think I'll actually head over here. I can't wait for my Zealous Ranger to get the items on him. Later he gets Barrier and then free attack. But Vayne needs to be a little bit higher level before that happens.
Demacia has forsaken me, but my cause is virtuous.
New recruit reporting in.
Where did you run off to? Are you wounded?
I'll write my own story.
I want them to try to be able to survive this attack.
Eat up, friend.
That's why I was doing this instead of
Sinner.
just playing Vayne. Because Vayne at 3-4 wouldn't have been enough to kill any of those and survive.
Monsters still lurk in Demacia's every shadow.
Yeah, I'm up.
Swift death.
So soon.
Root out the vermin.
Purified bolts.
So Vayne will die here, but I think getting that damage on the Nexus will be worth it, because then we should be able to win next round.
Damn you!
I'm actually going to give the Steadfast Elk the equipment before I rally, because I want him to be able to also get buffed from the Ranger.
There. Banish the immoral.
So yeah, if we had that overwhelm, we could have, we could win, but they don't have any units. They can't attack to reduce their crown guard. And now we can just open attack and win. One thing I really like about this deck is that Vayne is very strong and powerful, but at the same time, all of your units are pretty good and can easily carry if they need to. Yeah, we'll go with the spear. So that could be really good, but I'd rather have Challenger on my units. Alright, let's see how Vayne does against the first boss. I think it should be fine as long as Zoe doesn't get really good powers or generated keywords or cards that can stun us, because she generates a celestial card every round. And sometimes she just gets that stun 2 units over and over again, and it's very frustrating.
Gems are superb. Bad for the teeth, though.
walk among us, masquerading as men.
Alright, I'm just going to use the golden spatula so that she's a bit tankier to be able to block.
Put a little polish on you.
Death it is.
So I think I should be fine trading some amount of health. Also, sometimes you can make their hand fill up so much that they start burning cards. So that's always fun. See?
Purifying
Their
bolts.
card just got burnt.
Get in the portal! Watch them fly back into stars. Or reverse gravity and polarity and watch them get really confused.
Right, that one's not 2 or less, so I can't equip that one. Now we're getting that second attack off, so we get the free condemn. Sadly, I don't want to waste the condemn on the spell shield, so actually get rid of their charger.
Keep that clumsy beast from giving us away.
I did not leave the Rangers to be lectured by a cultist.
Alright, so there's Zoe down.
Ouchie!
It's always good to try to kill her before she can stack up to too crazy of a level.
Ah, look at this reality! Look how sparkly!
Alright, so we'll just rally. So often the spell Zoe generates is a slow speed spell,
What you have?
so trying to react before they have too much time to cast those at you is normally good.
Every last monster will be purged.
And they don't even bother blocking. Alright, so that's the first boss down with Vayne. Not too difficult.
Sentinel's work is never done.
Just 2 bosses left. So yeah, we'll get the quick attack there. It's a little sad that we won't get the benefit from getting hit anymore, but it will help in our survivability overall. And gain a bit more damage isn't bad. Don't really want a spell, so being able to cut a card or heal if we need it will probably be better. Alright, let's see here. I think the Forge is going to be too slow to really play. Yeah, with Vayne, it's actually somewhat better for them to get the attack token first, so that you can play Vayne next turn and then give yourself a golden spatula.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
The things we do for a little insight.
Put a little polish on you.
Purge with silver.
Vayne really reminds me of
Oh, that's my favorite.
Jax, how you can just feel like a one-man army sometimes.
Swift death.
Tricky path.
So we won't quite be able to win this round, but next round we should be able
Cross the sky at
to
night. Best beware serpent's bite.
win. We'll just use our free condemns here just to clear their board.
Keep that clumsy beast from giving us away.
I did not leave the Rangers to be lectured by a cultist.
Nice, their cards are getting burned because they have too many gems. If they block, the quick attack will get rid of their lifesteal. So nice.
I will release them from their pain.
Yeah, quite often with scout attacks, they don't even bother blocking for some reason.
A sentinel's work is never done.
They're just like, it's fine, you can kill me, it's okay. Yeah, I think we'll just cut the forge. None of the powers we're getting really seem too great, but that's fine. Vayne doesn't really need too many powers. We essentially already have a single combat, and we really don't have enough mana to really just be throwing it around. We'll see how it does against this Swiftwing flight. Normally it's a lot more difficult than the Remitter, but I think Vayne can handle it. So the one problem is if we play Vayne, it's going to get challenged by the Broadwing, which will just kill her. So I think we're actually going to play the Wolfhound, so we can have a blocker here. Oh, that's always annoying.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men. Purge with silver.
So the one problem is if I attack with Vayne, the Silverwing Diver will be able to block and kill her. So even though it's less efficient, I'm going to use the tumble to get the scout attack. So we won't get 3 attacks in, but I feel like we just need to get the bonus from Golden Spatula and get that scout attack. Although I think I'll just equip the Golden Spatula and not use Tumble so that it can get reduced next round.
Purified bolts.
So now if they block us with anyone, we can kill them. So we'll now be able to attack, which will make our condemns 0 cost, so we can use that to help clear the board. Hopefully they don't open attack, because then we'll be able to tumble and hopefully just end the game.
Are you sure you're up for this? You of old people should understand there's no
Of course, they only
going
attack
back.
with the elusive. So I'm not going to bother with trying to get scout or anything.
Purge with silver.
Just want to attack before they can,
You've got to go.
before they
Every
can do
last
anything.
monster will be purged.
So it took a bit more damage than I wanted here, but like I said, this is one of the fights where it can be a bit more difficult.
Expertly done. Now to root out the next Vayne.
But Vayne was still able to do it. And we can just grab a full heal and be fine. Sheen is always pretty great. Sad this costs 3, but it'll still be worth it.
No power in this world can stop me.
So we'll need to try to end the game before Viego gets played, hopefully. Alright, we're able to get a good amount of damage down without them being able to do anything.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men. Swift death.
So they do have the 5 mana, so their vengeance costs 4. So they might pull that out here. Yep, there's the vengeance. That's a little unfortunate, but now we can get the Malefic Spear. Alright, we were able to get a good amount of damage down. They're gonna be able to play our Viego here though.
For her, for us.
So I'm going to try to get rid of that spell shield, so hopefully we can get another fish fight or something to kill him. You always need to try to get Viego off the board as soon as possible. I don't want to burn all my mana. This won't kill him, but we'll be able to get a good amount of damage down, and then when we rally, then we should be able to kill him. So I don't want to unequip the Steadfast Elkin because he has the Malefic Spear. I should be able to get rid of him, though. And they shouldn't have any mana to do anything too annoying. And they don't even bother blocking. Alright, so that's Viego down without losing any Nexus health.
Expertly done. Now to root out the next Vayne.
So that's 2 of the 3 bosses down. So far, so good. So regenerating isn't bad, but we'll actually do barrier so she has more freedom to block when I play her. Because normally when she's initially played, she might be too squishy that you don't really want to block with her. We'll head towards the champion node. Each one of Vayne's cards does just feel so strong.
I'll write my own story.
I'm watching you!
Those are some pretty big units already.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
To the field!
So unfortunately we won't have enough to equip.
Purge with silver.
But Vayne will be able to get a little bit stronger.
The Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
The finest Demacian steel.
Either try to attack and hopefully kill someone before they
You will not prevail.
attack us.
New recruit reporting in.
Purified bolts.
I'm not wanting to attack with the Elkin because I don't want it to
Field!
just immediately die.
Very well. Keep that clumsy beast from giving us away.
I did not leave the Rangers to be lectured by a cultist. Cleanse the evil.
So we'll just attack the one that doesn't have any attack, so we can get buffed up and buff our other units.
Every last monster will be purged.
Stay safe.
Swift death.
Root out the vermin.
Whoa! Hey!
If you have overwhelm, then killing units that are blocking you won't actually fizzle your attack, and you'll still be able to go straight through.
Ancestors are watching.
Alright, we should be able to get that last bit of damage down.
Stand strong! Noble.
Alright, let's hope that champion node has something good for us. Here's one bad thing about Vayne, is she doesn't really have any built-in sustain. So quite often you will be needing to heal at those healing nodes. The 1-1 in Fury is pretty good, but I think getting Vayne out on first turn is better. We're going to get a healing node right there, so I'm not going to bother with that one. Don't really know how many of our units are actually over 5. I'm not sure if any of them really are, but... I think I'll get a couple of these just in case we need to buy for time. The healing aspect is also pretty good. Actually, we'll keep both the Vaynes because one will transform into that Condemn. And then the Widowed Huntress here will actually be nice with that 5 attack to get the Trifarian Might off. So we still won't have enough mana to equip. That's why the Lost chapter on... is it Lost or Last? I forget.
Purge with silver.
Is actually pretty decent for Vayne.
New recruit reporting in.
Our allies did not fall in vain. Alright, let's mess some folks up.
Death it is.
So since we're about to heal after this, I think I'd rather just take a bit more damage but kill some of the Dawn Speakers. Especially since I can't kill the Dawn Speakers with spells.
Purified bolts.
I could grab the Demacian Steel, but don't really feel like it. So this is always one thing you need to pay in mind when you're
So soon.
in game and going to be taking Nexus damage is how much damage can you afford to take.
swift death.
By my hand, I will end their suffering.
And they don't bother blocking again, so we win
Expertly
there.
done. Now to root out the next Vayne.
So even though we took a good amount of damage in that fight, the next node is a healing node. That'll be nice. Focus on crystal. And we can just get full health again.
Time to make an impact.
Alright, looks like we're going to be going against Shyvana. So the Galio fight, he has 3 champions he can be supported by: Shyvana, Senna, and Malphite. I generally found Malphite to be the most difficult.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
Dragons, such fascinating.
Oh, it's always so annoying. It's like the most frustrating item for them to have.
You must have some unique insight into dragons.
Most are cruel, vicious, and deadly.
So I don't want to play my unit, because if I do, it's going to be immediately just killed by Shyvana.
They are nothing.
So not really what I want to deal with.
Now I take to the sky!
Man, that capture is really screwing me up.
Demacia has forsaken me, but my cause is virtuous.
So I need to get my Vayne back.
Root out the vermin.
So he will die here, but because we have Enfeebling Strike, this will greatly reduce the amount of damage Shyvana has.
Purge with silver.
So now Shyvana has no attack. So I could rally, but then they might not just block and then they might attack me. So I'm just going to stun their 2 dragons. First. Ah, you mother. I think that even goes through Spell Shield. I'm pretty sure I've had it where they've still been able to capture my unit. So the only card I could play is my Recruit, but the issue is that he would give barrier to equipped allies, which is no one.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men.
find her, please give her a chance.
I'll do whatever has to be done.
So it doesn't even have enough damage to actually kill this unit to get our other Vayne out, so that's a little unfortunate, but... The good thing with the quick attack is with the enfeebling strike... Oh, he did have enough damage. Oh, right, because he buffed himself.
I can't lose heart.
So we don't have any equipment to give them. Yeah, I'm going to do Vayne. Oh, Galio just came right back because they had so much health.
Our time is nigh.
So I'm actually going to play the kind-hearted recruit to give them all barrier. Or at least these two. The other Vayne doesn't have an item.
When we find her, please give her a chance.
I'll do whatever has to be done.
So I'm just focusing on reducing the damage of their attack as much as possible.
Very well.
So they'll kill some of my units, but they're really doing almost no damage to my Nexus.
Done.
The one problem is Enfeebling Strike doesn't really matter for the Drakes.
Purified bolts.
But we're whittling down their Nexus, even if it's taking a little bit longer than normal.
Anything.
Alright, so this should be Galio down. So Vayne is definitely pretty strong. She was very strong early and is still strong at level 20. She gets some very good upgrades if you actually level her further than that and get closer to 30. Your 2-drop becomes pretty much amazing. That was Vayne, and that was just using all of the information we put in the first part of the guide to defeat Galio. So if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see the part 1 of the Vayne guide, check the description down below, as it will be linked down there. Thank you so much for watching that video. We're putting out daily content for Path of Champions, so if that interests you, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. We're just starting out here on YouTube, trying to grow the channel, so any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and have a great day.